Hey guys, this is 3 p.m. chat time with Binti Love. Um, Today we're going to talk about um, P. Diddy. Okay, well, he's been in the news a lot recently, more than normal. And so allegedly, P. Diddy gets his sentence reduced. Now, I did speak about this before, and we thought he was going to get more time added, but because he has had um, the programs for drug treatment and anger management while he is in solitary confinement for 30 days, they still did reduce his sentence. Now, he might have like a year or 6 months off of his sentence, and he might be really just coming out sooner than everyone thought. Just wanted to report on that. And yeah, so and it seems kind of like weird, that he can be in solitary confinement and then have his sentence reduced at the same time. But it does happen like that sometimes. Again, because if you go and you have a, a anger management program, or if you get into any type of program in jail, um, they can knock like a year or so off of your sentence. So, although he is in um, solitary confinement, which basically means, again, that they put him um, separately from the rest of people because he did get into a fight recently, um, and they had to separate him because he you know I don't know who swung first, but again, it was words, and then they followed through with more uh, uh, things regarding, more. It was like a scuffle, violent type of that, things of that sort. That's all I've heard about. So, yes. So, now it's alleged that the judge who sentenced Diddy, um, basically that he got more time, the 50 months, 50 months, 50, was more than it was needed for him to have. Like the average person for what he did, he probably had like about three more times of a sentence than like an average person who was not famous would have had. And so it's been saying that, it's because he is a celebrity. And normally people think because they are a celebrity that they will get special treatment, but Diddy did not get special treatment. Now, we do know about the video that he had in the hallway of the elevator, by the elevator in the hotel with Cassie. So that did show that he is capable of some other type of things, in terms of his character. But still, if he was not a celebrity, he would probably have already been out of jail. But now, allegedly, he was supposed to get out in January of 2028. In May of 2028. But now they're alleging that he might get out in January of 2028. And it might be more, it might be sooner than that. Because again, they feel as though they gave him the judge, um, although he got some of the crimes reduced from him, the judge basically sentenced him for way more time than he should have normally gotten from a regular person. So it seems that it's a harsh sentence. I just want to report about that. That P. Diddy is serving a harsh sentence for the alleged crimes that he actually got convicted of. So yeah, he might be getting out in January 2028 or sooner. Um, but he was originally supposed to be in May 2028. And so it's just basically no one really knows, but um, it just seems odd because of the fact that he was basically he's still in confinement, so everyone thought that he was going to get more time added onto his sentence, and that's what was allegedly first stated. And so people are kind of surprised that he is actually getting a lesser sentence. So, but he did the programs for I think um, drug and alcohol treatment, and also he did a program for again anger management. So it probably he might get out by the end of the year or sometime early next year, but or it might just be all the way to 2028. So we're in the middle of 2026 right now, and we're probably 2027. He may get out earlier. Yeah, all depends. I guess that's probably why he's in solitary confinement also, so he won't really do something to hurt someone and mess up all his good time that he has had thus far before he got into this fight with another cellmate there at the jail in New Jersey, allegedly. So yeah, so right now he is spending a 30-day sentence still in solitary confinement, but I don't know if he knows, but it's been said that he is going to have his sentence reduced. Um, but now they say when you're in solitary confinement, that's the hardest time that you can actually have. And so it's hard because you still have to protect yourself, but you don't want to be getting into those type of fights and things of that sort. Yeah, so I hope when he gets out of solitary confinement, he'll realize that okay, I'm sure it's another program. There's a lot of different programs, ministry programs. It's anything that you can do to get your sentence reduced again. Because if you're gonna serve the time, no matter what, you might as well get into a program to stay out of trouble and try to get as many months knocked off of your sentence as you possibly can, which was what P. Diddy was actually trying to do. And then I don't know what happened, but he has to realize that's not what he needs to do. And he really just needs to relax and stay out of trouble, stay away from the people that um, have bad attitudes, and just stay with people who got into a program with him. I think, again, that's probably the best people for him to be around right now. And try to just get through this. But he might be again coming out sooner than January 28th. So we'll see and hear more about it, I guess, after he does do the 30 days of solitary confinement, and we'll see what his lawyers are talking about, because the lawyers are saying that his lawyers are saying that they don't know exactly how much time is going to be reduced exactly. They're looking into it, and again, also because of the fact that he has received a harder sentence than most people. They want to reduce that because the judge just kind of like gave him more time, like definitely 3 more times the amount of time he should have got for that, whatever he did. The taking people out of the state um, um, for sexual situations and things of that sort, trafficking and things of that nature. I think that, that was something someone else would probably have not received the same amount of time. But we'll see what's going on with him and a couple more weeks, I guess. We'll get more of a answer on, what exactly will be his reduced sentence amount. Okay, guys, well, make sure to make love your guidance source. And make sure to hit that subscription button right now and tell 10 people by sharing a video to do the same thing. Okay, bye bye.